Well, hey there, everybody. How are we all doing today? My name is Lacquer Gold, and today we are playing Rogue Legacy 2, the long-awaited sequel to Rogue Legacy, a game I fell in love with many moons ago. I'm so excited to dive right into this with you guys. Without further ado, come sit down and let's begin. The time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Once you cast off, there is no turning back. You'll see in just a second that we've moved away from the pixel art aesthetic and have given these characters an anti-aliased upgrade, I guess. I'm getting a real Newgrounds Flash animation kind of vibe from the characters, which personally feels incongruous with the background art and props. Unknown Journal number 1. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. Jay. So, many moons ago, which is something I say often, when I first played this game, I got so into it that I had a little phase where I kept looking online for reviews by anyone and everyone, trying to see, who shared my opinions and who didn't. I remember one of the common critiques of this game being its lack of narrative. I had mixed feelings about the abundance of dialogue that we're getting right from the beginning. One of the things I enjoyed so much about the original Rogue Legacy storytelling, if you could call it that, being as limited as it was, is that most of the story was told through the gameplay mechanics or sort of uncovered in a more organic manner as you went. And I feel like the sheer number of journal entries right when we start kind of takes away from that charm. There's a little more gameplay and story segregation, and I'm still deciding how I feel about that. Unknown Journal number 4. Looks like I've underestimated Zed and her charisma again. Below me, I can see the heads of all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission meant only for a few. He's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my mistakes keep growing. Jay. I can tell they're going for a more serious, lore-heavy approach this time around. Again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I rather wish that the story elements were introduced a bit more gradually. It sort of takes away from that sense of discovery. There wasn't much of it to do in the original Rogue Legacy, but when I did stumble upon a journal entry during gameplay, it was engaging enough to keep me looking for the rest. Unknown Journal number 6. This is it, the end of the line. Below us, there's a trick door which can only be opened with magic. Zed says it should lead us straight to the estuaries. So this is it. Tonight we live and die with the sins I've committed. Jay. Right then. Oh my, yeah. I'm still learning how to basically rewire my muscle memory to master the controls. I'm not great at breaking out of old patterns. I just played a few hours of the original Rogue Legacy to get me back in the mood, and now I'm kind of stuck in Rogue Legacy Classic mode. This is going to be infuriatingly clumsy. It's cool to see how many of the original environment elements are still present in this game, just aesthetically upgraded to better suit the more detailed animations and background. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Okay, this guy or gal, they have jeez. I see. Destroy all targets, don't get hit. Oh, no mana. I'm a not smart person. Oh, and they're timed too. Okay, so I messed that one up. I'm trying to teach myself as we go to approach with curiosity and not with assumptions, which is, you know, in general a pretty good philosophy when engaging with new things, and especially new people. I've seen my fair share of drama from making assumptions about people that I don't know well. That's a story for another time, though. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Alright, you are gone is what's up. 61 out of 200 mana. This is embarrassing, my friends. I feel like I've failed you all. I keep going on about how much I adored the original game. Oh god. You hear 1,000 whispers but can't make out a voice. Terrifying. Please let there be a health thing incoming. I'm not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it anymore. Da 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 dun. I have a thing for a twisted sister. If you can't tell, I really dug them. Ow. That is actually pretty bad, but by my standards, that was just a tiny bit below average. Sir Judson has been slain by a soldier. Bosses are very difficult. Empathizing with them can help you win the battles. I don't want to be one of those people that relates every game with compassionate approaches to enemies to Undertale, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's cool. Ooh, Lady Josephine, the stable fable, good at everything and perfect marriage material. It looks like spells are now unlocked as you play. Sir Caleb is also a stable fable. Negative 25 resolve. I already have negative 25 resolve in real life. I'm gonna wait. And I'm going to give myself an easy time by going with a standard character without any unusual modifiers. Universal health stare, socialism at its worst, traits now give gold modifiers, political commentary. In my Rogue Legacy? More likely than you think. Welcome to the future. Your kingdom has decided to tax the rich to care for the poor. A contentious decision for sure. But let's see how it pans out. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practiced by firing arrows at their neighbors. Bows for foes rain down the pain and fletch foes from afar with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take a lot of hits, but they don't have to when they're shooting enemies from a million miles away. This is supposed to be a first impressions video, so let's do it. I'll run through each of the classes I unlock once before, choosing a favorite in the future, and we'll sort of run with that. Enchantress unlocked. The pillow fort is open. Don't let her height fool you. The Enchantress is smaller than she looks. Find runes for her and she can imbue you with magical powers, granting you the ability to siphon life from your foes, redirect damage, and improve your magical repertoire. Mess Hall, a place to congregate, conversate, and sometimes even consummate. Oh my. Improves vitality, raising max HP. I'm gonna need that. Master your mechanics. The living totem is a repository for knowledge. Every warrior is bound to him, allowing their final lessons to pass on to others. You now gain mastery XP with each class, gain enough XP to rank up, and earn permanent stat bonuses. Alright, this is our level up guy. Armor and relic changes with Arcane Hallows. Ooh, updates. Let's review this later, actually. Alright, hey, how are you? You look a lot different than the original gal. Ooh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tent. The ancient ka flowing through it is so immense. It's making me dizzy. Just kidding, I saw the price tag. You suck. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers. So I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about magic with a capital M for megabucks. 'Cause let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments ain't cheap. Go bring me some of those sweet runic stones and I'll have you dancing around with a capital D. For diarrhea because of all the side effects. Okay. This is a little more complex than I remember. Ducky, you're funny. How am I gonna make this without the rune? Well, I've got a rune over here, lady. Nope, I can't buy it because I'm poor. Okay, sorry, jeez. But you know what? I gotta respect the hustle. If I could just decide to not be poor anymore, I would in a heartbeat. Behold, I am the living totem and you are now bound to me. All of your knowledge will be housed within my spirit wood. To gain mastery in one profession is to gain advantage in all. What we share in knowledge makes us strong. That is all. Why are you still here? My monologue is over. I am bad at idle banter. Mondays, am I right? Oh, that's cute. This character resonates with me. I'm not a... Oh, that's cool. You can bounce off shields. That is effects in you. I'm going to be a fool and breeze through the manual and just learn as I go. I think some of these descriptions are pretty funny, going by, you know, what I've skimmed, so by all means, read them at your leisure. I've got some feelings towards the artwork. They're not bad feelings, but I feel like the character, at least the character we play, looks really out of place. Like here, beside the totem, you can see the totem is shaded with cool purplish shadows, and he looks a lot more lively for it, despite being static. Whereas our character, again, looks kind of like a Newgrounds animated character. And that's not to, you know, insult Newgrounds animators. They're fantastic, better than I could be at any day. Oh, hi, Charon. One must pay the toll. Alright, well, at least you're the same as ever. I like his chuckle animation. I like that. Makes me smile. Looks like our buddy here has a scar on his eye. Hear 1,000 whispers, but can't make out a voice. Spooky! That is a door that I presumably can't open. The pulsating vines creep me out. Okay, let's try attacking. Oh! Alright, that's our spell, eh? Did I just waste mana doing that? Ability, alright. Again, I feel like perhaps I screwed myself over by skipping the tutorial. Oh, okay, this is like Peggle style, ow. Okay, doing poorly already. Alright, I've got to learn how to aim now. Shite. Oh boy, okay. Cool, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting to panic. Why did I curse like an Irish person? Okay, it turns out I am not great at ranged attack. At all. This run is going to end in like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna edit out the remainder of my sad little existence, and we're gonna pretend none of this ever happened, alright? Lady Josephine has been slain by an ember hatcher. Once I get used to the controls a bit more, I'll try to be a little more diverse. Nah, man. My incompetence has come to bite me. Did I hit you? No. Okay, that's kind of disappointing, because I enjoyed beating up the training dummy in the original game, and seeing his dialogue pop up at the top of the screen, sort of just like, ow, what are you doing? Don't hit me, stuff like that. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm enjoying the emphasis on characterization and dialogue for what it is. However, I am colored by my experiences with the original game. I think if I had not played the original, I might be more welcoming, I guess, of these, you know, new additions, and alterations to how we incorporate narrative into the gameplay. I feel like if it were more organically integrated, I might take less issue with it. Because as story light as the original was, it also came with a greater sense of discovery, for that when you did stumble upon a rare narrative thing, such as a journal entry, it sort of happened accidentally. I'm not sure if the locations of the journal entries were randomized or something, but it was a lot more unpredictable, and it gave you that sense of, you know, having found something on your own. I'm not getting that right now. Oh. Speaking of journal entries. A primer on relics and resolve. Enoch's research notes. Relics are artifacts which grant powerful abilities to the user but require resolve to wield. Those strong in resolve, 100% or more, have shown no physical or mental benefits in combat. Conversely, those low in resolve have displayed signs of ailing health. Also, the amount of armor our soldiers wore drastically changed their resolve. The heavier the soldier, the less confident they were in their abilities. Oh. Body image is important, guys. Perhaps we should send our soldiers out naked. Okay. So we gotta pick them to unveil them. But we also don't benefit? The Heavy Stone Bargain. Oath Relic. Your weapon deals 200% more damage but has a cooldown. So I've basically made myself slow but powerful. I will say what just happened. The explanation of resolve and relics and such integrated into the actual exploration of the castle. That was cool. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Ow. With that, it didn't end up being a tutorial thing that you'd find in the courtyard outside the castle. That was pretty cool. I think this is early access, maybe? And it just, I don't think it would be fair to critique the game while it's still, we're gonna carry on next time, and I will hopefully have less infuriating gameplay footage to show you. Thank you for coming along on my first impressions journey. I will absolutely extend this series into a, regular thing. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. I had a blast here with you, and I hope you show up again for the rest of the series. Take good care of yourselves. It's hard times out there.